So welcome everyone. I am so excited to be kicking off our first ever monthly Team Shine call meeting. And it's something I've been wanting to do a really long time. And I just want to give a shout out to Kristen and Lisa and Irene because they gave me the confidence to go ahead and do it. And this is going to be a consistent meeting once a month for an ongoing basis until this team is a national marketing director team and we're running our own weekly meetings. Have most of you been to the Cotton Club team calls? They're weekly. I know, Renee, you're brand new, so you probably haven't, but those calls are not going to be replaced at all by this. They're still extremely important for the growth of our business and to stay connected to the larger team. But we felt that it was time to really bring us as a team, Team Shine, together so that we can get to know who each other is. We can support one another. We can create customized coaching that are specific to our needs. And so that's really the purpose of instituting this call. So before I get started in introducing everyone that's on here, and I'm getting help from our leaders, and I'll explain to you what qualifies a leader, but Kristen, Finley, Lisa, and Irene are helping to conduct this first kickoff meeting tonight. And so before we dive in, I want to share with you a couple of things. And the first one is what Team Shine stands for. There's actually an acronym. I spell it TEAM as an acronym for Together Everyone Achieves More Shine. And I really truly believe that this is a team effort, that when we lock arms with our teammates, when we have each other's back, when we can understand where we're going together, then we can support, we can give each other additional help as sideline friends. And what better sideline friends to have than the ones that are within our own team. And there's a lot of evidence already in our team of how sideline relationships have really worked very well. And so the team is an acronym, and then Shine is let's help each other shine. I mean, if you have a goal for your business to grow, and it could be a little or it could be a lot, no one except yourself is deciding how much effort you want to put into this. But everyone knows that the more your effort delivers the output. So the more effort you put in, the more results you're going to get out of it, right? So, but that's up to you. So Team Shine is officially kicked off today. So thanks for being here. And hi, Yvonne, I saw that you popped in. I'm going to make, Kristen, is it okay if I make you a co-host so that you can, if you see anybody else joining in, you can let them in? Oh, you're on mute, but I think you said yes. Okay, let me make you co-host. Awesome. There. Okay, so before we go and introduce everyone, Lisa's actually gonna guide that next section of this call. I wanted to share with you some of what I see as the vision for Team Shine, and I'm totally open to feedback, to input. I mean, this is a collective effort. It's not all about me, and it's about us as a team. So, so once a month, again, we're going to be meeting. This may or may not be the time. I want to make sure that we come up with a time that works best for most of us. And I know there's some people that work at this time who couldn't come. But my vision for Team Shine is to create a culture, the Shine culture, which becomes our team's personality, and develop that Shine culture based on what our core values are. And the core values reflect the personality of our team. And I was getting some coaching from a very well-known entrepreneur. He's actually the founder of the entrepreneurial organization, and he founded ScaleUp.com. His name's Vern Harnish. And so he actually helps startups get going on the good foot. And he said that the business culture depends on our core values. And some examples of core values are, we recognize greatness. We value integrity over money. Openness, safety, trust, more love, which is interesting. He said that the trend for businesses and organizations going forward is to bring in more of the feminine, because in the past it's been more masculine. So we, terms like, winning, going to war, even goals, they're more masculine. And the trend going forward is to bring in more love, which is more feminine, which is an awesome trend. And that is one of the values of our overall Cotton Club Heat team, which is run by Chris and Nikki Cotton. And Renee, you're brand new, so that's unfamiliar to you, but you will be meeting Chris and Nikki. They're our national marketing directors, actually presidential national marketing directors, and they're amazing. And so they're our upline overall national marketing director team. And so their meetings are every Tuesday, 6 to 6:30 Pacific time. And one of their core values is love, more love. Keep the love flowing. So to close this, my vision, the core values, they're really what guide what we do. It's how we create, how we attract. So in our next meeting, we're going to kind of all be contributing to what those core values look like for Team Shine. But the core values are really the fundamental attributes of the culture. And what happens is that we as Team Shine attract people who treat the world, their teammates, and their customers similarly. And like attracts like. So when we create that culture and we're, in this together, like more together than we have been before, we're going to attract more great people. So, so on that note, I want to turn this over to, well, before we move on, any questions about that at all? Did I miss something that you want to know? No, okay. Okay, so let's, Lisa, will you take it away then on the introductions?
Sure. Okay. Hey, everyone. I am, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Lisa Bartlett, and I'm a qualifying senior sales coordinator, and I am direct now to Caprice. And so this is so exciting, us having our new, smaller, intimate team, and we're really excited about it. And so I'm going to have, well, first we're going to talk about what our why is, and then when it's your turn to go, I'll kind of call on you, then just introduce yourself the same way. Tell us who you might be or who you're under, like who's your upline, and then I'll go into a little bit more of the why of what you might want to answer. So basically, I don't know if any, I think pretty much almost everyone on this call, they know, what a why is, why we should have a why in pretty much everything that we do. So the question is, do you know your why? And a clear why helps you focus your efforts on what matters most, pushing you to take risks and move forward regardless of the obstacles in your path. And some of the questions you can ask yourself to find what your why is, because I'm sure you're thinking about it and you're like, okay, I know what my why is. And the why, you can have a why for many things, like in all aspects of your life, but mostly for our Juice Plus business, like what it would be your why. And to get more in depth with it, you can ask yourself these 4 questions. What makes you come alive? What are your strengths? How do you add value, and how will you measure that in your life? And usually you can come up with from that what is your why? What drives you to be part of this company? Because obviously you're here because it's important. For what your sole reason is, it could be different than everybody else's reason. And besides that, your why can change all the time. I mean, you can have different hats of your why, and 3 months from now, after you ask yourself these questions 3 months later, because you're supposed to literally ask yourself them all the time, because things change of what drives you, what pushes you. And right now, my why is semi the same of when I started for the community. I love this community of it's mostly women, but the men too. And just we're like sisters. We push each other, we have each other's backs, we're there for each other. And secondly, I want to help people. That's what I want to do. I want everybody to give everybody the opportunity to be as healthy as they can be from the inside out, to live longer, happier, healthier lives with their families or friends or loved ones, husbands, wives, whatever it is. So that is my why. And remember, you might not have one today, but I'm sure you said yes for a reason, and any reason is, whether it's you needed to make money, whatever it is important, because that's what's driving you. And again, it can change tomorrow. But if you don't feel comfortable talking about, it quickly, just in a few sentences, that's okay. You can do it the next time when we ask again. So Kristen, let's start with you.
All right. So my name's, did you want me to introduce myself too?
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, introduce
Okay.
yourself and then your,
Okay.
where you are.
I know most of you.
Yeah.
So my name's Kristen Finley, and I am in Tucson, Arizona, and I joined the company about 4 years ago. Well, I basically fall under Caprice right now. So I think that's the easiest to answer. And anyway, so I have been loving this business, and really my why is a couple reasons. One was to give myself something to be passionate about. So that was really what made me join this community. And second was to use my skills as a registered dietitian to help other people to take their health journey to the next level. And finally, and I don't think I was really clear on this why when I started, but my last why is really so that I can give more. I can give more to financially, to myself, to my family, and to projects and organizations and things that matter to me. So I am enjoying that. So I guess I'll wrap up with that.
That's awesome. I love that. Kimberly, do you want to go?
Hi, I am Kimberly Franzen, and I am direct to Caprice. I have been with the company for, oh my gosh, 10 years now. I'm a SC, stuck SC, and I've had several whys. I would have to say that over the past year, my why has been changing, and I am finding out what my new why is. And really it is a passion for helping people, and being able to, as Kristen mentioned, being able to use those extra finances for projects and for charities and for things that are passionate to me. The biggest thrill I get is when you get messages from customers and they've had breakthrough. So they've seen numbers change after going to the doctor or dealing with something, and then it's changed. My heart just overflows. So I guess I can say now that my heart will shine when I receive those messages. So I look forward to getting to know a lot of the new faces, and welcome everyone.
That's awesome. See, and that's a true example of how our whys change through the years. I mean, and it's good. It can change day to day on how you feel and what breakthroughs you've had. And that's a perfect example. I love that. Irene, you want to go?
Oh, hi, everyone. I'm Irene Setner, and my direct upline is Lisa. And I'm an SC, and I've been with the company for, I think it's going on 4 years now. I think as long as Kristen has been doing it. And yeah, I have a couple of whys. At first, well, I am a retired deputy sheriff, so I was born to serve, obviously. I was going to do it for that long, and I'd still probably be doing it right now. But the satisfaction that I got and the feeling that I got when I was a deputy, someone would come back to me and said, you know what, you really made a difference in my life. That feeling that I had was just, beautiful. And then it was taken away. So I had to search for another place so I could help people. And luckily I stumbled across Juice Plus. And when I walked into conference, I knew it was like, this is my home. This is my home. And that feeling too, that Kimberly said, when someone says, oh my gosh, like I can just say my parents, my dad was not a believer, but he is now because he went to the doctors and he heard that his health was better. And he said it was because of the Juice Plus, because I only changed one thing. And if I could save my parents from, illnesses in the future, there it is right there. So that's definitely my why. And to contribute, to my household, and to be able to, if my daughter wants to go have her toes done or whatever, or my mom this weekend, I say, I got it, no problem. So those are my whys.
Mm, True
Right.
servant heart right there, that's for sure. Love it. Chu, do you want to go? I'm kind of going in order of my Brady Bunch screen right now, so
Right. Do I have to show my face?
you don't have to if you don't want to.
I usually have it cover up because in my work, I don't really need to. So let's see if it'll come up. Anyway, if it doesn't, oh well. I took the sticker off. Anyway, I'm Chu Holiday. I have been with Juice Plus 7 years now, and I am direct under Caprice too. And I am a SC, and I know when I found out about Juice Plus that this is something that I can use, my family can use, and everyone I know can use. So I say, why not? I'll join the business. So my why over the years has always been, like, what can I do to help people who might end up coming in my life having some issues that a simple nutrition can fix. So over the year, I have come across quite a few friends that used to talk to me about their health issues, and I don't have anything to offer. But now I do. And that has made a difference in helping people. So I like that idea. And I say, I will always have something that I can offer to help someone feeling better and having health improvement. And basically that's my why. And of course, I have always hoping to be productive all my life, and this is one business area that I never had to retire from. So I like that. So
That's awesome.
that's it.
That's amazing. And nice to meet you. It's the first time I'm actually meeting you. So I
And
love
Chu,
that.
do you and Kristen live near each other?
No, she live in Foothills. I
Okay.
am in Tucson though. I'm on the east side. My husband is retired Air Force, so I live near the base. So even though she is also wife of a retired Air Force, but she live on the Foothills side, right, Kristen?
Yeah.
That is correct. We're probably 20, 25
I was
minutes.
gonna say, it's not that
Close,
far, about 30
yeah.
minutes away. That's what I thought.
Wow. So Chu, tell Jeffrey I said hi.
Oh, thank you.
Justine, you want to go? Justine?
So sorry. I'm like trying to get ready for a million things.
Sorry.
Okay. So yes, my name is Justine Mitchell. Super excited to be here. This is like yours, all of our first call, and I appreciate you guys making the time to do this. My upline is the inspirational leader, amazing woman, Lisa. So she's my inspiration. She's my friend. She's my leader. She's everything to me. So grateful to have her be on this journey with me. When I first started, my why was definitely to feel better. It was right after when I, first started taking it serious, was right after COVID, and I was just like lacking energy. I was constipated. I just wasn't sleeping well. And so I had paused taking Juice Plus, and I kind of recommitted to taking it. And after literally the first month, I saw such huge results. So that just made me then change my why to now I have a testimony of it. Now I need to go share it with everyone that comes into my little circle, because I teach fitness and in yoga classes. So that's been awesome to share and to be able to see other people just kind of hook onto it and feel better without even having to teach them or do anything. So that's been awesome. And I appreciate all of you welcoming them into our community. And then my now kind of why is, as I'm pushing, checking around, is because I'm ready to retire. I'm ready to make my own hours. I'm ready to have a paid vacation. So straight on, honest.
That's awesome.
Thank-
And
Well, we're ready to help you.
yes. And when she
Thank
says
you.
she's a yoga teacher, she's like not just a yoga teacher. She's actually like the be all end all of yoga teachers and Pilates. So just wanted to say that because she's insane when it comes to yoga.
If you're not following her on Instagram, you got to follow her. She's
amazing.
so inspiring and very,
Thank
the most
you.
flexible person I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Okay. Regina, you want to go? Oh, you're muted, honey.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. We got you.
Hi, my name is Regina Leong, and I met Caprice in my life. I thought that after being budget cutted teaching 12 years straight, the college level fitness, that was it, over. I had to go get another profession, which I am Gemini and I have a lot of different gifts, I guess you would say, but I love fitness so much. So she got me back to health and my energy is shooting through the roof. So I have to do something with it. So I have been teaching fitness, and when I tell people my age, they're like, are you kidding me? And I just forget that I'm 58 going on 59, and next year I'll be big 60. So the neat thing is I have Hashimoto's, or had it, I think I reversed it. I have to fill my plate and serve. I want to serve others, but in order to serve others, I need to have the energy, the sustained energy, to be able to teach those classes, 60-minute classes, cardio and Pilates. So I think what's happening is that people are now inquiring. So my why was really for me to be fit so I can help others become fit. And Kristen knows what I'm talking about. It's not just fitness, it's fueling your body to be able to, with a smile and energy, and to last. You have to teach the class all the way through. So thank you for Juice Plus, Caprice, and thank you for this business. I'm a qualified sales coordinator, and I'm excited because I brought someone in that thinks like me. She's just amazing. Her name is Renee Valencia, and I think she's on.
She was here earlier, but she had to drop off because she has a conflict. Yeah, but she stopped by to say hi.
So basically got me back in shape so I can get other people in shape, and my community 55 and over are just thrilled with the fruits and vegetables to fill in the gap of what we're not eating. So that's it. I got to go teach my class now. I'm in the car. Thank you. Oh my, I see all my lovies there. Kimberly and Lisa and Irene. She inspires me so much. I hope you didn't cut your hair because I love her hair. What did you do?
It's
And thank you for the exercise early in the morning. I love you all.
Oh, bye. See you at conference.
Oh, I can't wait. Love you. Bye.
He's so cute. Okay, Vaughn, your turn.
I'm excited. I get to meet Yvonne in person. I feel like I already know you just from.
I know you said that. So I'm Yvonne Pereira, and I came into this actually for me to make.
Wait, you know what? Let me. I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second. She just made Partner Plus, by the way. So there's that. She's Partner Plus. I just promoted her, so I wanted to put that out there. Okay, go on. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, but my upline is Lisa, and not only have I known Lisa for 30 years, she is actually like the best. I call her my boss lady. She is the best boss lady ever. She's so supportive, so understanding, so there for you. It's been great having Lisa. And so I decided to join because I needed to get myself in a healthier place, badly. And I also became a partner the same day. But just after seeing Lisa, and I was following her posts, and she's so motivated and motivating. I just so wanted to be a part of it, and I was watching it and following it for so long, and I wanted that, and so that's why I joined. And now that I'm in it, have been in it a little bit longer, I just want to share all the benefits with and help everybody as much as I can to be healthier and clearer and cleaner and better. If people who, I don't remember what we called them earlier on Nikki's call, but it was the the people the doubters that don't believe that this actually can help anybody.
The objectors.
I just don't understand how they can't, understand how it helps you. But it just does. And I so want to just share the love with everybody.
That's
So-
awesome. And I mean, she's a true testament of somebody that really has made a change. Like you can see it just progressively, just getting more and more, and just mindset. I mean, just changing different things in her mindset has just opened up so much, and I see the progress. And I mean, I can't get enough of it, because you keep on changing and opening up more. That yeah, that to me also is a big part of my why, is helping and lifting up everybody that I can. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, we lost Renee again. She was on and then she's gone again.
Yeah.
But okay, I think we covered everybody.
Well, how about I go? I'll share.
Oh yeah.
So I've been doing this for 16 years, and I honestly am having more fun, and it's just so rewarding now more than ever. And a lot of it has to do with the team. And that's the most fun about this business, is having a team of people you can lock arms with and really feel excited for genuinely. And that's what is making this even so much more fun. And I've loved it the whole time. But my original why was because I wanted to help my husband retire early. And he makes a really strong income. So it was going to probably be more like allowing him to get a job he could have more fun at, that paid less money. And then also I really wanted to help women be able to stand on their own 2 feet, myself included. Not, I don't expect to not have my husband with me, but I had seen a couple of friends that, through divorce, through sadly, losing their husband, were shaken to the core because they had nothing to fall back on. And I read a book at the time, and I felt like no matter what, women should be able to stand on their own 2 feet at all times. So that was the goal back then. Fast forward, my husband is making even way more money than he did before, so I probably won't be retiring him anytime soon. But I do want my income to be charitable, and money that we can really use to give back, like Kristen said. Also, I think it's good to have that safeguard. And I've helped so many people over the years through this team. Like I've helped save people, honestly. A friend of mine who almost died of Crohn's is now the healthiest Crohn's patient that his doctor's ever seen. Just lots and lots of stories. Kids who were, on Miralax, constipated their whole life, that no longer needed Miralax, and the fruits and veggies did the job. So just so many great stories. It's very rewarding, and it makes me feel like I have a purpose, a bigger difference that I get to make in the world because of being part of the Juice Plus company. So yeah,
That's awesome. Amazing.
yeah, that was a fun. So we have 10 minutes. We're going to try to stay within 45 minutes, and there's a couple of other important messages that we want to get across today. So Lisa, thank you so much for coordinating that segment.
You're welcome.
And it's probably good that we didn't have 20 more team members show up, because we would be here for a couple hours. We could do this each time with new people. So Irene, would you take this next 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, can you hear me? Am I off on mute? Okay. So I'm going to talk about synergy, but first I'm going to tell you what the definition of synergy is. It's the interaction or cooperation of two or more organizations, substances, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate efforts. So what that means for us as a team, I always like to go back to the power of three. I actually have a tattoo right here on my ankle that says power of three on there. And it's so true, because when you actually team up with your teammates and make something happen, great things are going to happen. And as an example, with Kristen and Lisa, we kind of stumbled upon each other indirectly or directly. And we started doing these talks, Better with Age, a shred talk, a weight loss talk. And the more we keep on doing them, the better we're getting. And the more we actually learn from each other, therefore we share with others. And it's leading to shredders, partners, and more team. And so it's so important to not to try to do this by yourself. Definitely not try to do this by yourself, because it takes a team effort and it takes that synergy to create greater things. And it's working. And I encourage everybody to, find your power three or power four, or actually team up with us, as a team. Join us. And then you guys do something and we'll join you. And, good things are going to follow. So that's what I wanted to talk about, synergy.
I love that. Perfectly described. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Together, everyone achieves more. And and it has been really incredible to watch the power of three between the three of you, and what you've created, and how welcoming you are to anybody who wants to, like you said, team up with I mean, we're all in this together. So whatever we do, I recommend be inviting the rest of us, because it's just going to create the more the merrier. The more people that you have participating, the higher the vibe, and it benefits everybody. So I love what you've done. And so on that note, Kristen, will you share a little bit about the Shred 10 in particular, what you've created and how that's impacting the team and the growth?
Yeah. So when I started the business, I started with the shred. My first month in business, I didn't know much about the shred, but I had a 1-page handout and I did the shred. And that first shred for me lasted 3.5 months, just never went off of it. And I really saw, as a dietitian, as a personal trainer, I really in that time saw the benefit of how much that could change a life forever. And it really lit something in me that has really been my passion project for my whole time in Juice Plus. And today we have a shred group that I think we're up to 265 people or something like that. So we have a group that is growing every month, and not just in numbers, but in interaction and in growth. And we are now to the point of using the shred as really our VIP group for customers, and really working to turn those VIP customers into VIP partners. And it's working. We're sort of turning the corner with it. And we, a few months ago, said, hey, we got to do more with the shred. And so we started out wanting to improve our own health. We improved our own health. We wanted to improve other people's health. We're doing that. And now we're saying we got to get more people on this mission so that we can do it. So the shred is just one way. It's one thing that you can do or cannot do. You may not choose to take your business in that direction, but if you are looking for something, an easy way to attract more customers initially that might turn into partners, I really encourage you to take a look at the shred. I think it's important to be a product of the product, to be a shredder. And then if the shred does not resonate with you, that's probably not your avenue to get more team or to get more customers or whatever. But if it does resonate with you, come join us, because we have just a ton of excitement and activity going on in that group right now.
Mhm. It is. It's really
Chris,
fun.
if you want to tell, like, explain the difference between the VIP group, putting it, like, getting the customers in there, and like what constitutes them being able to come, like, customer to be in that group.
Yeah, so anyone is welcome to do our shred group. Any customer is, well, I should say any customer on the Duo or more is welcome to come do our shred. And the reason that we do require our customers to be on the shred is because the whole foundation of the shred is to push your health journey forward using the foundation of nutrition. And we really feel strongly that in order to detox and really do what the whole purpose of the shred is, it can't be done with food and with the fruits and vegetables that we eat alone. We just can't get that much produce in our body. And I've been a dietitian for 30 years, and 30 years later, I'm telling people you got to eat more fruits and vegetables. And we're trying to actually reverse some of the effects of not having enough fruits and vegetables in the diet. And so we require people to be at least on the Duo, but after that, anyone is welcome to come and do our shred. And then that's where the magic begins. Our job, once they get into that group, is to make them just love not only the shred program, but the products, the culture, and just the whole thing that encompasses, that they want to say, like, I got to come join your group. I got to be in this. I got to bring more people to the group. So that's the whole idea behind the shred.
And you have brought in some new team members that have been shredders, raving shredders, to team members now paying it forward like all of us, which is incredible.
Yeah, I think we kind of added it up, and I think we're up to 5 in the last, since really in the last couple months that we've gotten 5 new partners that were just customers that were shredders, and now we're showing them, like, 2 people that, if you know 2 people that you could get into here, we encourage everyone to really look at when their order reships. And when their order reships, that's the time you say, do you know 2 other people that could do this with you? Because you could get some money back on your product. And so it's just been a beautiful thing for us. And we feel like we're getting people healthy. Like I say, I'm preaching to the choir when I say every dollar we make is because we help somebody get healthier. And I don't feel one bit bad about any dollar that I make in this business. It's all because somebody got healthier.
Yeah. You even have a new team member, Joanna, who just paid it forward to 12 families or 12 people this month in her first month. It's pretty awesome. And it's a lot to do with the culture that they built in the 10 days to a healthier you, which is what our shred group is called. So I encourage you to get involved when you show up. And I know there's been months when I wasn't showing up in there. And even if I don't have a new shredder, I think staying in there is so important to support everyone else, and that's that abundance mentality. So you'll attract more people of your own the next time. So thank you, Kristen, Irene, and Lisa, for doing such an amazing job with that. It's incredible. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I want to share a screen really quick, just to show you our team. And I couldn't make it's too big to make an org chart, but I wanted to just show you just a little bit before we close. Let me see, how come I can't move this? I need to find there it is. So I'm just going to scroll down. You don't have to read every single name, but you can see I've highlighted, all of the people that are direct to me. And then you can see underneath, first of all, Lisa, QSSC, the line of people below her, like Irene said, she's below her. And the reason why Irene, Lisa, and Kristen are leaders is because they're at a leadership position, and they're actively growing their team. So we would love for more of you to be in the Team Shine leader group. And I know more of you will be as you continue to grow, but I just want to explain that's why we've got, they are super engaged as leaders at their level. So let's have more of us join that elite team per se. So you can see here all of her people. Then we've got Kristen, and I didn't include all the new people, the partners, the brand new partners. So this is just active partner pluses and above. And active means there's a 175 PV in going through their business in a single month. So there's a lot more team members than this, but these are the active partner plus and above. So that's 43 people just here, and we're constantly growing. So it's very, very exciting. And so to close, well, first, any questions on all this? You have a few minutes, any questions? Again, you guys made this really special by choosing to show up. So thank you so very much. So I'll just close then by first letting you all know we have our conference coming up. Normally we have our conferences in person. There's usually 8,000 people at a convention center. And obviously we haven't been able to do that. So they're virtual now. So we always have them twice a year in April and October. So coming up April 16th and 17th, we have our team event. There is a flyer that was put out in our team Voxer. It's called Team Shine Broadcast. So if you're not in there, please ask your upline to put you in there. I know your leaders are also sharing it with you, so I'm sure you got the information. But on this, it's going to be hosted by Lisa on Saturday, which is really exciting. And thank you, Lisa, for opening up your home in San Clemente. And it's going to be hosted by Melissa Falco, who's a national marketing director, sideline buddy of ours, who also rises up to Chris and Nikki Cotton. And she's in Tustin. Her and her team are really great friends of ours, and we have a long history together. And they are hosting Friday. So Friday at Melissa's and Saturday at Lisa's, and they're pretty much all day. So when we were going in person, we would get hotels, plane tickets, block off 3 days for travel, to include travel. And now we don't have any of that. We just have to show up. So please, if you are local, please make a point of showing to as much of it as you can, because it's the Super Bowl of training, and it's really going to help propel you forward.
And even if you're not local, it's all streamed. Like it's all.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Kristen.
Yeah.
And I know it was put on the broadcast, like on yours, and then we have one too, but maybe on the broadcast chats, because it says RSVP on there, but like on the flyer, but since it's on the broadcast chat, nobody can RSVP. So maybe we can put out there RSVP to your upline, and then they'll get it to us, because, or else, there's no way to RSVP on the broadcast chats.
And for all of you who have team, for me, what works best is just an outreach. I reach out individually to all of my active team members and invite them. So that always works the best anytime you're invited to anything. But I will put that out, Lisa.
Yeah, well, but so that, like, if anybody that isn't, obviously somebody is one of our they're going to be our downline or whatever, but just in case, it doesn't get to whoever, that they just make sure that they tell whoever their upline is.
Absolutely. I'll definitely put a message out for that. Thank you. And then this meeting time. Obviously we only have 9 of the 43 people I have on that list because some people work and so forth. What do you all think of making this on Monday night later, so that we don't have to exclude people who are working?
Yeah, maybe you should try it next time and see how many people show up. So we won't be set in concrete the next time. So I would say, let's try 5 o'clock or 5:30 next time.
Okay. You like that time better than like 7? You'd rather just do it at 5:30 and get it done to have our evening. Okay. I agree.
Sure.
I agree. Okay. So let's do 5:30 for next time. And then we'll just do it again on the first Monday of each month, which is also the Shred kickoff. So it's easy to remember.
Really.
Yeah.
All right.
and,
Well, thanks, Caprice. This was
yeah.
really good.
It was
Yeah.
Thank
awesome.
you.
It's
Really
awesome.
good.
Thank you
And
so much, everyone. It was
Where are
just-
you going to
Thank
download
you.
this to so we could share it?
I will put it in the broadcast chat if I don't know. I can't do
Yeah,
that.
do it there.
I'll put it on YouTube and then I'll send the YouTube link. I'll do a private YouTube.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you said it's
Alright.
gonna be the first Monday of each month?
Mhm.
First Monday of each month. Well, let's just go with 5:30 for now, and we'll keep asking, if that's a good time. We'll get it worked out where most people can attend, but we'll
Right.
try that next time. And see you at conference.
Yay.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys. Bye.
Bye.